What an intro. So yeah, as you can gather, today's going to be quite an intense one for our strength and conditioning on the 25th of November. It's our second isolation session and we are going to be doing a half Murph. So you kind of seen it in the video at the start. You can sort of see what's going to be in store for you today. It's not going to be an easy one. There's two different variations. There's the full Murph and there's a half Murph. You guys will be doing that half Murph. But it's really important that we make sure that we warm up before this because it's going to be pretty intense. So make sure that the warm up, we're going to hold our quad stretches for 2 minutes. So we're going to be dropping into that couch stretch that I showed you before. Again, moving into the glute stretch, so that pigeon stretch, and I'll be moving through this shortly. Then, because the sheer amount of pull-ups and push-ups that we're going to be doing, we need to make sure that we fully warm up our upper bodies as well. So we're going to be doing the pec stretches, holding 60 seconds each side, and then we're going to be doing a 60-second tricep lat stretch as well, which I'll show you how to do that. Once we've done that, we move into 10 each side of the world's greatest, so you can watch that in the next few minutes. And then we're probably going to want to do a 200-meter jog, or at least 15 lunges or 20 step-ups, just for us to get ready for the actual movement. Then we move on to the Metcon. For those of you that can, the Metcon's going to be an 800-meter run, going straight into 150 air squats, 100 push-ups, 50 pull-ups, and again another 800-meter run. Once you've done that, you need to make sure that you cool down afterwards. So, without further ado, I'm going to get you guys started on the actual session itself, but we need to be mindful that we are moving through those movements safely and effectively. So I've put some pictures up on the side for you of what I expect an air squat to look like, again what I expect a floor press to look like, and then for those of you that don't have access to a pull-up bar like myself, what you can do is you can do either a heavy dumbbell row or a heavy barbell row. You can see that in the bottom corner. If you don't have either of those, unfortunately guys, it's burpees again. Once we've finished that, obviously we can move on to some easy walking, light jogging and some light stretches at the end. So like I said, here is the workout. This is what I would do with my workout. This is what I've done with my workout, and I will show you. I'll be doing example A. So I'll be doing an 800-meter run, moving into 10 rounds of 15 air squats, 10 push-ups, 5 pull-ups, and an 800-meter run. For those of you that don't have access to running or might be suffering from some sort of injury, what you can do is you can sub the 800-meter run for 200 lunges or 300 step-ups. When I say step-ups, just find a step at home, you step up, step back down again, that will count as one. Then you move into your 10 rounds of 15 air squats, 10 push-ups, so those can be on the knees, 5 burpees or 5 heavy rows, and you finish that off with either 200 lunges or 200 step-ups. But guys, as you'll see in a moment, there's going to be a twist to this workout. Holy cow, the things I do for you guys. And we're back. We're back in the gym. It's really late at night. But I wanted to make sure that at least sometime before 12 o'clock tomorrow, you're going to have a workout for you guys to do. So I will briefly explain to you the workout. We'll go through it, and then I'm going to warm you guys up and get you ready and started. So you've done your run, or you've done your lunges or your step-ups to get yourself warmed up. It's now time for us to make sure that we're getting our stretches in, because this workout is going to be a longer one. It's going to be 25 plus minutes for some of you guys. So we're going to drop in nice and easily straight into our couch stretch. So remember, you can actually do this on the couch. So dropping that leg down like that, leaning back, holding for, yeah, you guessed it, 2 minutes. Switch over onto the other side, same position, dropping down, holding it again for that 2 minute period. Okay, then guys, you're going to move into that pigeon stretch. So in that position, we're going to drop down, legs at right angles. We're going to stretch it off there, switch over onto the other side as well. Pigeon stretch, you've done it a million times before, holding that position, really feel it in that glute area. Again, being mindful, we're going to be doing a lot of upper body exercises. So what you might want to do is you might want to find like a wall that you can lean against, and you're going to just have your hand nice and straight, and you're going to twist your body so you can feel that stretch, a nice stretch in your pectoral muscles. Same on the other side, touching that wall, turning away, feeling that stretch. Lastly, because we're doing lots and lots of press-ups, a lot of upper body exercises as well, if you can do those pull-ups, we need to make sure that we get into our lats and our triceps a little bit. So quite simply, you've seen this tricep stretch before, okay? We're going to have our feet slightly wider apart, and we're going to lean in, okay? And you're going to feel that stretch all the way along there. Again, we've been holding that for 2 minutes, switching over onto the other side. The last thing I wanted to show you was that world's greatest stretch. I showed you in the last one as well. What we're going to do is we're going to lunge ourselves down, just like this. We're going to have our hands on the floor. This elbow here goes nice and close towards the ground, and we are going to twist our whole body and reach up. Okay, we're going to perform 10 on one side. Once you've done that 10 on one side, we're going to swap over, and then we are going to perform 10 on that other side. Get ready for the workout, guys, because we're starting soon. So, warm up done, and we're pretty much ready to get into the workout. But like I told you, that workout is going to have a little twist, and the twist is going to be we're going to have some sort of weight. I know you guys are probably not absolute weirdo, so I'm not expecting you to have a full sort of weighted vest with you. However, I'm pretty sure some of you have a strong, sturdy rucksack. What we want to do is you want to find something heavy. It could be a book, it could be maybe a plate or a dumbbell, and you pop it in there. Okay, and you need to make sure that it weighs between 5 to 10 kilos. It's a 10 kilo vest, and then we'll get ready to start the workout. So like I said, that workout, which is just up there, is going to be a 800 meter run, weighted. We're going to go straight in. So if you're wearing your rucksack or weighted vest, and you're going to perform 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and 150 squats, and then you go out for your run. Here are some points. So I know that some of you do have pull-up bars. That's brilliant. But if you don't have a pull-up bar, I'm doing what's called a maul-up. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing, as you'll see, is I'll be pulling myself from the ground up towards the bar. Press-ups is normal, air squats is normal. Again, when we're doing those air squats, we need to make sure that we break parallel, just like the last workout, so our hips drop below our knees. If you don't have access to a pull-up bar or anything that you can kind of row, such as dumbbells, what I'm going to get you to do, I'm sorry Ellie, it's happening again, is I'm going to get you to do some weighted burpees as well. So remember, you're going to do 50 pull-ups. If you're not going to do the pull-ups, you're going to do the burpees. You're going to do 100 push-ups, and you're going to do 150 air squats, and then you're going to go out on that run. So like I said, it's been up there pretty much all the time, so you can read it. And without further ado, we're going to get started. So this workout shouldn't last longer than about 35 minutes. Okay, so get yourselves ready, stand by, and let's get after it. Literally no point in filming this because you probably can't see anything, but I'm out doing my run.
Eventually.
Absolute feast of darkness. But got through the 800 meters. Let's get started. My days. Get this thing off me. Get this horrible thing off me. So that was way harder than anticipated. So the mile I ran it, look at my hair. The mile I ran, that's even worse.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening. I managed a very paltry 10 minute 10 mile, like super slow. I want to use the darkness as an excuse because, as you can see, guys, it's quite dark outside. But I just think it was running with that big old 10 kilo vest. You know, look at it, it's an absolute beast. And it'd be interesting to see how you guys get on with a 10 kilo rucksack. Squats are fine. I was doing my maul ups, kind of like pull-ups on that, so my feet were up on there and I was putting myself to there. I don't reckon you would have seen it in the actual time lapse, but I kind of broke the reps up as I sort of saw fit, as long as I got through the 50 pull-ups, the 100 push-ups and the 150 air squats. The original plan was 5, 10, 15, 10 rounds. However, so what sort of happened was I figured I'd spend a lot of time trying to do those maul ups. I tried to get as many of those done as I could, sort of in a few bursts, and it ended up me just doing the last 50 push-ups and 75 air squats just back to back because I'd already done the pull-ups beforehand. Really sweaty one. I think you'd totally enjoy it. You get a big chest pump on it. I know that, George, you've got a pull-up bar, so it'd be nice to see you having a go at some weighted pull-ups. If you get to a point where you're failing, obviously you can take that weight off, but try and do as much of it as you can. You might want to scale it, so if it's too hard you might want to do 25 pull-ups instead of 50 if you're doing full pull-ups. You guys that can't do pull-ups, burpees for you, so it's going to be 50 burpees, 100 push-ups, 150 air squats. Remember, you've got to do that 800 meter run at the beginning and the 800 meter run at the end. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I messed up. I ran the full mile at the beginning just because I'm an idiot, and I didn't have a proper track of my my Garmin. I actually ran over and didn't want to do any more. But great workout, got a really good sweat on. Do it for a badge. Ben, that's for you.